Jimboy is 1 out of 5. The defense, the pressure na binibigay ni MGC, you know, is a bit shaky on the offensive end, pero his defense has been on point. Ito si MGC.
Second half is now underway. Perpetual versus Letran, game number 2 on a Friday here in the semifinals of the NCAA Season 101 basketball competition. Jimboy continues to miss.
Look at that great defense by MGC. Walang blow-by, just staying in front of Estrada.
So for Letran, it's Jun Roque and AJ Buensalida getting a start here in the second half. Habang kay Coach Olsen naman staying put with this unit. John Abbas. And Manalili collects the rebound. Here he comes, 11 points, 8 assists. But got silenced a bit in that second quarter as Santos steps back for the jumper. Doesn't get the bounce. Orgo, one dribble pull-up, too strong. Jericho Nunes gets them a third chance. Goho Cruz, driving, feeding Abyss for the easy deuce.
And that's his shot. Ito si John Abyss just floating on top. Mini floater. What a pass by MGC. Yes. Great start for him dito sa second half.
But the effort now creating more chances for Perpetual to score, and they're also creating better flow on the offensive end. Manalili attacking Orgo. Manalili, no. And again, Perpetual gets the stop. Patrick Sleet against Jun Roque. This is a good matchup. Former Perpetual star versus the current star. Sleet. Abyss, the one-hander again. Short this time.
Better action for Perpetual. Empty corner, ball screen. Na-miss lang ni Abyss.
3 minutes going past here in the third. Oh, Roque missed, bothered by the defense. Here is Sleet on the move. Goho Cruz, double pump, off the glass.
Oh, wow. MGC, that's why we call him Air Gojo. Now full display on that offensive attempt. What a shot.
He is back. Mark Goho Cruz. Gojo getting his mojo back in this one. AJ Buensalida with a short stab.
Buensalida answering back. Pero the bigs are doing all the dirty work for Perpetual, giving them more energy.
Oh, look at this. Now, Sean Orgo, kumpiyansa ng umatake. JV as Orgo is down on the floor here. Pasa muna natin kay Chantal Laude for a third quarter report. Chantal.
Martin and JV, lamang pa rin ang ating Perpetual Altas. But you know what? Kanina during the halftime huddle, the Letran Knights remain positive and hopeful, especially with encouraging words from Coach Alan Ricardo. Ani nga ni Coach sa kanyang koponan, makakabuhelo kayo dyan. Just stay focused. Normal naman makaramdam ng pressure, pero mawawala yan if you hustle. The coaches of the Knights even pointed out na kulang sila sa effort sa run back. At kung na-shoot down nila lahat ng free throws kanina, baka nga raw lamang pa sila. Kaya ngayon, they have to adjust their agility since their purpose is to delay their opponent. Ang last reminder ni Coach, believe in yourself and trust your work. Tingnan natin kung paano ipapakita ng Letran Knights ang reminders, ang quick action last reminder ni Coach. Balik sa inyo.
Key reminders from Coach Alan Ricardo. Maraming salamat, Chantal Laude. And in short, tiwala lang si Coach Allen sa tinatakbo ng team niya. You know, they had a few misses from the free throw line, as he mentioned there, that could have allowed them to make this game a little bit closer. But so far in the second half, James, that's not happening for them.
Exactly right, Martin. It has been, you know, the MGC story here the second half. You know, tama nga si Coach Allen, the free throw shooting didn't help also for Letran.
This is the biggest lead for the Perpetual Altas. Scramble for the ball. It is stolen. Orgo, 3-on-1. Patrick Sleet. Puts it up and in.
What a selfless play. What a selfless play for Orgo. Giving it back to the star, Patrick Sleet.
17 points for Patrick Sleet. Timeout. Letran Knights. We're back to the coverage. MGC getting into his rhythm here in the second half. The first basket, second setup for Abyss, and then MGC with a spectacular move, an athletic move by the baseline. And you mentioned the unselfishness of Sean Orgo in this play, JV, to give confidence to his star.
Actually, sobra ng confidence si Patrick Lee, just, rewarding him, the energy para makalamang, para makuha itong lead for Perpetual.
9-point advantage, 52-43 for Perpetual. Deo Quahao knocks it down.
And when you need scoring, you call Deo Quahao. Big shot there to stop the bleeding.
Goho Cruz. Goho Cruz. Abyss now with the basketball. 10 on the 24. Natapitan sa likod ni Buensalida.
8.3 seconds on the shot clock.
So, 8 on the shot clock of Perpetual. James, balikan ko yung dalawang alumni na katabi ni Jello Razon. Nat Sevilla and Jasper Cuevas. Kasama ni Jello Razon kanina nanonood. John Abyss. Mendez. Orgo tracks it down and puts it up and in.
And now this guy has been, doing everything for Perpetual, being a pest on defense. Now offensive rebound and second chance points for Orgo.
Sean Orgo showing us relentlessness here in the third quarter. All air for Deo Quahao.
Orgo had a
5.6
shaky start to
seconds
start
on the
this ball game. Pero he found his rhythm, he found his spots, where to go, where to get his points.
Missed his first 4 shots in the game. Kevin Santos, short stab. Goho Cruz and the Altas are off and running once again. Deo Quahao, sinabayan si Goho Cruz. And there is a whistle.
And that's, the question on Coach Allen's mind, the running game, the effort from his players.
This
Two free throws
has
for
worked
Marco
splendidly for Coach Olsen Nacela. Yung takbuhan.
Actually, Coach Olsen countered Coach Allen's zone with his own zone in a true 3-2 zone. At the heart of that zone is Patrick's lead, covering everything on the floor.
Because James, in the first quarter, before that adjustment, Letran had a lot of easy baskets. They didn't make it as efficient.
Ray Maglupay.
Pero marami silang nakuwang basket na magagandang tira. Pero pagkatapos nun, naging masikip na yung depensa ng Perpetual.
Yung naging adjustment ni Coach Olsen, yung man-to-man defense nila wasn't working. A lot of backdoors. That's why Manalili had 6 assists on the first quarter.
And here he is with the basketball. Manalili. That drops in for Titing. First, second half basket for Manalili. Nunes. Oh, what a find. John Abyss. For 2.
Just the IQ of MGC going backdoor and back screening. Ito si Abyss.
Kasama ng cool na Scotty Thompson sa bench ng Perpetual. There's a foul inside. And it's gonna be against Perpetual. This is the basket by Jonathan Manalili for 13 points already in the game. Pero ito, big to big. Jericho Nunes finding John Abyss inside.
That's not one of their plays. Look at that, Scotty Thompson on the bench for Perpetual. That's not one of their plays. It's just read and react on that possession. What a find there from Nunes.
57-48. The Altas maintain the 9-point lead. Manalili will make his move. Titing. Perpetual altering his shot, and here come the Altas. Oh, what a move! Coming from Ray Maglupay.
Great attack by Maglupay, and that's been the game plan of Coach Olsen. Pass it forward, put your head down, attack the basket.
And Perpetual establishes their first double-digit lead. Letran needs some answers. They go back to Titing. 3 on the 24. Manalili. Buensalida. Too strong. And here comes Maglupay again. Missing. Go Cruz with a follow-up.
These two guys, Orgo, MGC, Maglupay, has been the answer for Coach Olsen.
Now this is the Perpetual that we know from the classification round. The #1 team in Group A. Jimboy misfiring. And Perpetual is off and running again. John Alice rejected up top by Jimboy Estrada. Hard bump by Maglupay. And Estrada gets the continuation.
That's one way to get back the momentum on your side. Jimboy Estrada with the block against this big man, Jan Abis. Look at the timing, the elevation from Jimboy.
And with his offhand as well. And he took it back to their side for some 2+1 fun. Perpetual though, still ahead by 11. Welcome back to the coverage. A sea of maroon and gold celebrating here in the stands of the Mall of Asia Arena because their team is ahead by 11, 61-50. They're forcing, or they're trying to at least to force to play a third game in this series. And they're looking good right now. You know, we're looking at maybe 2 game 3s on Sunday. Why not?
Why not?
Di ba? Naman hindi, di ba? Paglakan na natin. But Jimboy Estrada coming off a basket earlier. Contact foul. Jimboy gets a +1. And this is a guy that they want to get it, or they want to get going. Jimboy Estrada. Only 2 out of 8 from the field, 4 points. Completes the 3-point play.
JP Boral coming in for John
JP Boral comes in for John Abis. Alcantara coming in with him. Para sa Letran, no more Titing Manalili, not Montesillo, replacing him on the court.
It was a bit forced for Manalili on that to start the second half natin. That's why he gets subbed in to get some rest.
Boral, masyadong malakas. Here comes Estrada, his turn to set up the offense. Buensalida, maiksi pa rin. Nunes comes away with it. And the Altas will wait. Maglupay. Orgo. To Alcantara here, who knocks down the long bomb.
That's a big 3 by Alcantara with that pass three-pointer there. Pero you know, si Coach Olsen has the luxury now to sit out, to rest his star players, Patrick Street and MGC.
You're right. Comfortably ahead here are the Altas. And it'll stay with Letran. But how about this? Alcantara getting the pass back and then knocking down a big 3.
Well, look at that seal, that screen from Nunes. Libreng-libre si Alcantara because of that seal.
Yeah. Yung width nito ni Jericho Nunes, creating space for Alcantara. Wow. Difficult take on the 3. Montesillo getting it back. They have limited time though to operate. Buensalida with a scoop. And he gets the whistle. So a foul against the Perpetual Altas. AJ Buensalida proceeds to the free throw line.
Taking foul, number 21,
As we see Jimboy Estrada right here, he's down on the floor.
Oh, we didn't see what happened there.
All players, please proceed to the seated area.
So this will warrant a review from our officials. Unclear what happened. Referees Abdullah and Cornelio will check out the play. Oh, you got a powerhouse officiating crew right there. So this was the shot by Deo Quahour, spotting Jimboy Estrada.
Oh, that forearm. I think the elbow hit the windpipe of Jimboy. I think nothing intentional for Alcantara.
It was, it's what you do when you box out.
You locate your man.
Yeah. Eto. The shot was up. And I think only a slight push off, JV.
Yeah. Pero yung part ng abdomen when you get hit on that part, that's gotta hurt. You gotta take the wind out of you.
So we'll see. Are they gonna base this on? Kasi it's harder to tell in the slow-mo.
Yeah.
Diba?
It's gonna be an interesting call. Kasi hindi rin in-extend ni Alcantara yung forearm niya.
Yung normal na push-off lang
Yes.
na nakikita mo. Diba?
And he didn't even look at Jimboy.
Yeah. Okay. So I think they're gathering their thoughts.
I think they're gonna call something.
They are. Mukha, no? That's what they're building up on. Here he is. You know. Nakadikit na yung forearm dun pa lang. And then Jimboy reacted after Alcantara went away.
Coach Olsen saying, wala daw. Flopping.
And he is being supported by the Perpetual fans in the venue. Ayan, they're calling for a flop here. On the side, of course, of Perpetual. But for Letran, they're hoping for unsportsmanlike, yeah. Kasi that's the only way they're gonna call a foul retroactively.
Yes.
Kapag ka unsportsmanlike.
So medyo mahaba yung usapan ng officials natin dito. May halong, hindi lang straight Tagalog yan ngayon eh.
Oo nga. Si JV nga ipakausap nyo.
Nahirapan na nga rin ako.
Yeah, but referee Abdullah, in his second game here in the NCAA, he's been firm. And he's made the right decisions, the right call so far. We'll see. Again, this is a referee from Saudi Arabia. FIBA international referee who has covered multiple FIBA tournaments, including the FIBA Asia Cup.
Ooh. Unsportsmanlike foul.
Wow. There was a sportsmanlike foul on number 3, Josiah Alcantara.
Oh, so let's see if that is going to favor itong Letran.
A potential momentum changer of a call right there.
2 free throws for Jimboy Estrada.
Coach Olsen is fuming on the sideline.
And Jimboy knocks down the first.
And they will also take possession.
Yeah. 2 free throws plus a bonus possession for the Letran Knights. He splits his charities. but they will maintain.
Shooting 2 free throws is
Oh, okay. Okay, that was the initial foul. Yung tinawag sa bantay ni Buensalida on the undergo stab. So Letran just taking advantage of these chances.
So 4 free throws given to Letran, and Jimboy and Alcantara having a bit of a talk here.
2 for 2.
That's 3 points going to the side of Letran.
And that's big. Cuts the lead down to 10 points and negating the 3-point shot Alcantara hit earlier. Casinillo. Alcantara, babawi. Masyado malakas. Goes back to Letran.
Great execution for Perpetual. Just couldn't find the bottom of the net for Alcantara.
64-54. Letran looking to trim the deficit. Estrada. Estrada has it against Alcantara here. 7 to shoot. Step back 3. No go. Rebound. Ending up with Buensalida. Buensalida. No good on the scoop. And
Good defensive stop for Perpetual. Alcantara with a one-on-one defense against Estrada, and Nunes clearing it up.
They go back to LA Casinillo. Alcantara. Swing to Boral. Boral will make his move. JP. There's a foul on the floor. So Letran is not yet in the penalty.
Holding foul, number 23.
This will be a baseline inbound for the Altas. 4 seconds the difference between the shot and the game clock. A recycled shot clock for the Altas. Montesillo sticking on Casinillo. Maglupay. Casinillo. Boral. Isa pa. Wala pa rin. And the third quarter comes to a close.
At the end of 3 quarters.
And this game number 2 between the Knights and the Altas. Perpetual extends their lead to 10. 64-54 heading into the payoff period. Coach Richard Del Rosario is here. Of course, former coach of the Benil Blazers. This is Ron Jane. No. I'm guessing right now. Yeah.
Yata nakainom ng gamot to si Martin. Jet lag.
Fourth quarter.
22-15. Third quarter para dito sa Perpetual to extend it to a 10-point game. Buensalida with a stop to start off the fourth.
Coach Olsen going straight to Patrick's lead on the first play, the fourth quarter. Pero Buensalida had other things in his mind.
Gamad back in the ball game. Missing on the three. They'll need some shooting here as a well-rested Patrick Sleet navigates here. Ooh, that was bothered by Santos. Manalili is also back in the fold. Wow! Knocks it down from deep.
Good find there by Manalili. Not only Patrick Sleet is fresh, also this guy, Jonathan Manalili, finding Kwao for the three.
64-57. Wala pa rin. Mula sa Perpetual. Manalili. Wow! Back-to-back threes to open the fourth for Deo Kwao, and it's a 4-point game.
And when you need points, I told you, Deo Kwao is going to answer that call every time. Back-to-back threes for this guy.
How will Perpetual answer this Letran avalanche? Boral. And it goes back to the Letran Knights. The Knights come alive here in the fourth behind back-to-back hits from downtown country for Deo Kwao. Second one right here with the arm of the defender sticking out. Letran is inching closer.
And that's what he does best, Jonathan Manalili. Flattening yung defense nitong Perpetual. That's why nalibre ito si Kwao on the three-point shots.
That's a heat check for Deo Kwao. Ito na si Patrick Sleet. 17 points across his name. But only 2 in the second half. Here's Sleet. Sleet will make his move. 6 on the 24 para sa Perpetual.
Since the end of the third quarter, it hasn't been great on the offensive end. Itong Perpetual, they have been missing a lot of gimmies. And now the start of fourth, back-to-back blocks for Letran.
That stoppage did something to the momentum of Perpetual. Pasa natin ngayon para sa fourth quarter report. Nandito si Chantal Lauda. Chantal?
Martin and JV, pinag-uusapan nyo nga na ngayon. Medyo nahihirapan ang Perpetual Altas. Medyo kabaliktaran nga yan ng may in-expect ni Coach Olsen dahil during the halftime daw, ang banggit daw ni Coach Olsen sa kanila, he commended the team for effectively moving the ball, and it's a good thing daw na nahahanapan nila ng butas ang zoning ng kabilang koponan. Although there has been a short consistency entering the second half na medyo nawala, titingnan natin paano nila yan ibabalik. Pero this lead of the Altas earlier, resulta daw ito ng efforts of the team, at hindi lang yan dahil din daw yan sa enerhiya ng Altas that they are receiving from the Perpetual Lights. Kanina nga, team captain John Abbas, kahit nasabi niya na kahit daw natalo sila during their last game, hindi pa rin nawala ang suporta ng Perpetual community. Yan muna, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Chantal Laude. Well, they're getting the energy from the six-man, and at a timely juncture in the game as well, JV. Nawalan sila ng momentum. Ibinalik ni Jericho Nunes of a basket earlier. That ultimately ended Letran's run. We'll see if Perpetual can continue. Both scorers of the Altas are back, by the way, Sleet and MGC. Orgo drives. Orgo falls down. Nunes, they have 4 to shoot. MGC puts it up. Abyss. Nunes offensive board. Nunes puts it up and in.
And that guy, Jericho Nunes, has been big for Perpetual, getting all those rebounds.
And it's a turnover for Letran. Look at this. Offensive rebounding has been Perpetual's specialty. Nunes comes up with the ball and the basket to give them the 8-point lead.
So the score this game is going to win the harder working team, and that is Perpetual, or the more talented team, that's Letran.
Nicely put there, JV. We'll see who will pull through. Perpetual facing elimination today. They're trying to force a rubber match. Letran is trying to get back to the finals. Their first time since getting the three-peat a few seasons ago. And this is too many steps for MGC.
You can see there the Letran Knights are tightening up their defense. The help side of Kevin Santos, nakadikit na sa taong may bola.
Estrada. Miri. Estrada.
Jimboy
Drops it in.
And we were looking for this guy, Jimboy Estrada, revealing himself this fourth quarter. Big shot for him.
Jimboy now has 8. Orgo. Sleet. Ooh! Offensive foul on John Abyss.
Definitely a moving screen, but Jonathan Manalili selling that foul helped a lot.
Let's see what happened here.
On the Altas.
A bit of extension for Abyss, pero nabenta talaga ni Titing.
68 to 62. Estrada. Jimboy. Santos. Manalili. Taking it closer. Finding Omega inside.
Great pass and great finish by Omega. 2 defenders on him, but didn't matter for Mark Denver Omega.
That was assist number 12 for Titing Manalili. Halfway through the fourth. Sleet forcing his way in. Orgo from the corner. Sleet gets it back. Patrick Sleet against 2. Orgo again. Wala pa rin. And there's a foul on Jericho Nunes.
And now Martin, 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes left. This game, Patrick Sleet needs to look at the rim.
Yeah.
He's looking at his teammates once he goes up. He's jumping now, looking sideways. He needs to go for the basket.
Only 2 points in the second half for Patrick Sleet, given that he had a long rest earlier, JV, when they were leading it by double figures. Pero dito, kailangan na niyang mabuhayan ulit sa opensa. Sabi mo nga, Santos against Abyss. Santos taking this one himself. Kevin Santos nowhere to go. Stolen by Sleet. 2-on through break. Oh, go Cruz! What a move!
Air Gojo flying again. Pero that's a big turnover there from Kevin Santos. A big finish. Another transition points for the Perpetual.
Woo! MGC with 15. Orgo, nice help coming from Sean Orgo. And he forces the turnover. How about this? A 2-on-3 break. Gojo Cruz showing us the acrobatics once again.
That's a tough shot by Mark Gojo Cruz. Jonathan Manalili is all over on that attempt. Pero on the defensive end naman, you have Orgo, Patrick Sleet defending. Ito si Jimboy Estrada and Orgo helping on the help side.
And Perpetual doing just enough to maintain this lead. Abyss. Abyss. And the rebound goes to Cuau. Ito na si Jimboy. Letran trying to inch closer. Their window is slowly closing in this game. Santos inside. Manalili with assist number 13. Coach Olsen is contesting something.
Coach Olsen has been given a technical foul.
Ooh.
Technical foul on the head coach of the
Wow.
This is gonna be costly for Perpetual. One shot. If Letran makes this, it's a one-possession game, JV.
That's a big call, a big technical
Shooting
for
the
Coach
technical
Olsen.
free
He
throw.
wanted an offensive
Jim Boy
foul
Estrada.
against Kevin Santos on the seal.
So Jimboy, who is 2 out of 3 today, stepping into the line.
Pero on that possession, Martin, kita natin dito, Jonathan Manalili slowing it down, finding the right play.
Yeah.
Pero who's that gonna be for Perpetual?
Well, they're hoping it's Patrick Sleet, JV. Okay. Patiin ulit natin ang presidente ng University of Perpetual Health System Data and NCAA Policy Board member, Dr. Anthony Jose Tamayo. An advance happy birthday. It's his birthday tomorrow, December 6. Happy birthday po, Dr. Tamayo. There's a foul against the Letran Knights.
Pushing foul, number 4, Kevin Santos. His third personal.
And also we're greeting, this is Dr. Anthony Tamayo on your screens. Advance happy birthday, the president of the University of Perpetual Health System Data and a member of our NCAA Policy Board. Birthday bukas ni Doc Antonio, or Doc Anthony Tamayo rather. So he's hoping for an early gift from his squad. Sleet. Eto na, si Patrick Sleet. Mintis lang. Manalili has it. Titing. Manalili. Yes!
Oh!
And the foul for Titing Manalili.
Titing Manalili going all out here, flexing, spin move, and the finish with the contact.
And those were the parents of Jonathan Manalili you just saw celebrating with their son. The spin, and then the hand time with the body contact on his way up, to the delight of his parents in the stands, who I'm assuming traveled all the way from Cebu. And Manalili completes the 3-point play, and we have a 1-point game.
And now the free throws are going in for the Letran Knights. It's winning time.
70-69. Sleet. Goho Cruz. Jimboy taking it away.
Jump ball.
But they call it jump ball. Possession arrow pointing to Letran's way.
They have defended Patrick Sleet this second half really, really well.
2.5 left in the 4th quarter. Letran hasn't seen the lead since the 2nd quarter. They're trying to take it back here. Manalili. Titing. Offensive foul on AJ Buensalida. So Perpetual catches a break.
And now they have an opportunity to extend this lead. Orgo tried to go under twice. It's almost a bucket there for Santos. We can see here Orgo still holding onto his right shoulder, left shoulder, I mean.
Oh, Yawi Cabrera, diba? M4 World Champion, ML Pro player, in attendance here, of course, to support Manalili. Patrick Sleet with the basketball. Orgo. Shot clock is down to 6. MGC. No. Sleet. Couldn't get it. Santos rips away the board as we head into pressure cooker time here in game number 2, the final 2 minutes.
Coach Alan Ricardo believing in his 1-2 zone, 1-2-2 zone, and he's stuck with it, getting that defensive rebound.
Manalili the kick out. Jimboy. Kaboom! Letran is back in front.
Timeout for Perpetual Altas.
And the crowd exploding here.
Timeout, Perpetual. Welcome back to our coverage. NCAA Season 101. Jimboy Estrada of the Manalili Pass. How about this? Sucking in the defense and locating the open guy. Just sitting at the corner. Jimboy Estrada taking care of business, giving Letran back the lead. Their first taste of the lead since the second quarter, JV. 72-70.
They have been tailing Perpetual most of this game. Pero Manalili on that possession didn't call any play. Just backing down into Orgo, spinning, and then finding it to see Estrada on the corner. The Batman and Robin of the Letran Knights.
It has been a 15-point turnaround in this game. At one point, Perpetual was ahead, 61-48, before Letran came alive. Sleet needs to go to work. Orgo, Abyss, and Perpetual. We'll see. We'll see. Final 2 minutes, so we can review this.
Ooh.
Oh, it looked like
Yeah.
it was off Sleet. Wow.
And you know how Coach Allen caught them off guard.
Yeah.
He went man-to-man with the switch all. Everybody switching, everybody just scrambling. And Abby's thought Patrick's lead was free, pero Manalili is there, Benzalida is there.
Woo! 85 seconds remaining. Okay, we want to greet Sir Richard Tamayo, president of the UPH, or University of Perpetual Health Medical Center. An advance happy birthday as well. It's going to be his birthday on December 9. Advance happy birthday po. 72-70. Here we go. It is with Jonathan Manalili. And Letran has the rock. Titing. Posting up on Orgo. Again, finding Jimboy at the corner. Nothing there. There's a foul on the rebound, and it's going to be against Letran. So the Knights are not yet in the penalty. But that's going to be their final foul to give, JV.
That's a break for Perpetual of three-pointer again. The same spot, just different result for Jimboy Estrada. Pero apologies for Coach Allen. That was the play for Letran. It's a 5-out ISO for Manalili.
Perpetual needs an answer. We're inside the final minute. Abyss, 8 to shoot. Sleet, pull-up, jumper, no! Manalili snatches the rebound. And Letran is in the driver's seat.
And that is the best shot they could get from that possession. Patrick Sleet just not converting on that one dribble jumper.
Manalili, 7 to shoot. Bumping it. Bumping hard with Orgo. That's good D by Sean Orgo. (72-70). Perpetual still has a chance.
And this can be their final shot to tie or take over the lead. This Perpetual, they're going the horns down play.
Shot clock, game clock, almost equal. Only a second apart. Patrick Sleet, Abis for the tie. No! And Letran will have the possession. Big stop for the Letran Knights.
Coach Olsen looking at Abis. That's the shot. Keep shooting that. That's a free shot, the best shot available.
Let's see what happened here.
There is a review on
John
the
Abis.
line out of bounds.
That's a good look.
And he can make that, John Abis.
From that short corner. Just missed it. This is what happened again. Ooh. Okay.
That's against, I think that's on Nunes.
So it's Letran basketball.
Ball possession for the Letran Knights.
9.7 seconds away from the finals.
And the adjustment from Coach Allen, the switching from 1 to 5, nahirapan. Etong Perpetual, they can find an opening.
Altas Angels on your screens. A little bit anxious in this one as their team trails here in the fourth quarter. 9.7 seconds, JV. Okay. Perpetual, obviously, they need a steal. If not, they'll try to give it the foul and hope Letran misses at the free throw line.
Still have a chance here. You know, the percentage-wise isn't great for Letran.
That's right.
I think as long as it's not Jim Boy on the line, they have another opportunity here.
The Knights are 50% from the free throw line today. 9 out of 18. Okay. Here we go.
Hirap huminga, no?
Parang nung first game din eh.
Oh, puro inhale eh.
Puro inhale. The Altas needs a steal. Manalili is going to be the trigger guy. He gets it back quickly to Roque. And they finally foul. Talking about Perpetual. So Jun Roque will head to the free throw line. This is his second trip today. He went 0 out of 2 in his first trip.
I think, Martin, they lost a lot of time there. 4 seconds, if I'm not wrong.
Roque, a 63% free throw shooter, misses the first. 0 out of 3 now. So this leaves the window slightly open for Perpetual.
It's going to be interesting, Martin. If Coach Allen wants him to miss this shot para walang timeout for Perpetual.
Yeah. But 5.6
that's a lot of time.
remaining. Both misses. Rebound. Ending up with Roque. And they foul him again.
What a time for Roque. Now gets his second opportunity.
And James, that's quite the irony.
Yep.
Because Perpetual has controlled their rebound the entire game.
Two free throws for Jude Roque.
They're a plus 13 in the rebounding category.
And when they needed the most, no one backs out itong shooter na si Jun Roque. And now he converted the first one.
3-point lead. The next one to secure it. Two for two. And that might have sealed the deal.
Perpetual held Altas.
74-70. Perpetual will burn their last time out. Again, we greet Dr. Anthony Jose Tamayo, the president of Perpetual, member of our policy board. Happy birthday! It's his birthday tomorrow, December 6. Ayan po. And the brothers are celebrating their birthday December 6. Si Doc Anthony Jose Tamayo, December 9. Si Sir Richard Tamayo naman po. Ayan. President of the UPH Medical Center, or University of Perpetual Health Medical Center. .7 seconds left. 2-possession game. Perpetual needs a quick 3, JV. And that's, an area that they haven't really excelled on in this series. Only 3 3-pointers so far. Here's the play. Doho Cruz needs to heave. 9/10 of a second left.
And that's the face defense. They call that face defense for Letran. And actually, before that, the timeout from Perpetual, Jonathan Manalili calling out Coach Allen to call the face defense before their inbound.
And that's all she wrote. The Letran Knights are back in the NCAA Finals. Their first appearance since season 98. The Knights booked the first seed in this season's finals by defeating Perpetual in 2 straight games. Player of the game, huge double-double for Titing Manalili with 16 and 14.
And he made winning plays, Jonathan Manalili, especially that corner pass to Jimboy Estrada. He had controlled this game from start to finish.
Jonathan Manalili, another worthy performance, worthy of a recognition. 16 points and 14 assists, and that guy is very happy right now. Coach Allen Ricardo leading the seniors team to the finals here in the NCAA. Pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran. 74-70 is the final score. And Letran marches to the NCAA Season 101 Finals with this victory. We're not yet done. We'll begin our post-game coverage after this break. Huwag kayong alis.